We did one for the men, therefore we're going to do one for the women, because just like WWE here on Fog Wrestling, we believe in equality. Welcome back, guys, to the channel. Yes, World Wrestling Equality, that's what the WWE stands for. You guys know it. But anyway, why are we doing these? Because we basically argued that Triple H, and we brought up Dusty Rhodes. This all kind of stemmed actually from Cody Rhodes and his Mount Rushmore. And I went on a rant basically in the video bashing Dusty Rhodes, saying that, yeah, he's so great a trainer. He had so much of a hand in the next generation that basically NXT haven't created one single top star. And then we kind of just threw Triple H into the mix as well, because NXT Black and Gold, that was his baby. So we thought we would basically combine, well, not combine, but we'd do individual tier lists and look at both sides of the division, the men, the women, look at all the champions that NXT have produced, and then go on and see where exactly they have went on the main roster. Have they delivered? Have they been a top star? Or have they been a jobber, an enhancement talent, a mid-card person? And now we're going to do the women after covering the men. But for the women, I mean, it is more difficult because can a female top star, can you become a female top star without really being a top star overall? Or is a top star a top star? I think I would go as far to argue that, I think you could possibly argue there's never been a female top star in wrestling.
No, yeah, I would agree with that, but what I would say is, in 2019, you would be lying to say that Becky Lynch didn't feel like probably the biggest deal on the show.
She did, but she didn't have it longevity-wise, and I think that's what goes against her. But at that point, they were pushing. She was above Roman Reigns in the pecking order. They were definitely trying to make Becky Lynch feel like the biggest thing in WWE, and then obviously she main evented Mania. I would argue that I think Becky Lynch has got more right to the top star category than her husband does, Seth Rollins. I will go and say that. But I also think this is difficult because you've got the main event tier, but at the same time,
you get people that never experienced it.
Yeah, because, I mean, like, let's say Paige, for example, is up first. When she was in WWE, they didn't really do this equality thing. The women were still kind of getting one match per show, and it was never going to be the main event.
Yep.
It's not like in recent years where we've seen them kind of do 50-50, where, see, if you're a female now, you've got a good a chance of getting main events on Raw or SmackDown as a man has. But that doesn't apply to all of these women, especially the women that won the earlier. It doesn't apply to the women that either won the NXT title earlier or people that just left sooner in the company. So with that said,
that's what makes it interesting, though.
Alright, with that said, let's get into it. You ready?
I'm ready to rock, baby.
Now let's go then.
Paige. I'm going to put Paige lower mid-carder because this is someone, as you pointed out, was in an era where they might have got one match on a show, on a pay-per-view, but at one point she did feel like the best woman, and therefore does that not kind of equal lower mid-carder when you're on every pay-per-view defending your belt?
I don't know, does it?
I would say so. I can't make a case for anything higher for it. I think she's one of but then she did come back for like 2 months till Sasha Banks kicked her in the back of the head, so nah, fuck it, I'm agreeing with that. Well, I say I'm agreeing with it, that's my point. Do you agree with it?
Lower mid-carder?
Aye.
I'll give it.
So what were you thinking?
I don't know, I don't really care about Paige, to be honest. Difficult one to rank.
I don't really care, that's the whole purpose of the fucking thing.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, fuck, like, she was the first champion, and then she kind of left before the women's... but she was in PCB. Who cares? Back then, it was like it was only like the one story. That was it. The women just shoved into one story, one 3 factions going into one match kind of deal. So I think Paige is a difficult one to rank, but overall, I'll probably agree. We'll go with lower mid card, or why not? Right, Charlotte Flair had many Mania manufacturers. What has many Mania? Not main events, but
well, she literally did. She literally did main event.
She was shoved it.
No, she was in it. Let's not pretend. There's people that main event, like Big Show and Mick Foley, right? Can't not say they didn't main event Mania. They literally did.
That's alright. And Daniel Bryan's a WrestleMania main event.
He fucking is. As sad as it is, he is. At least they're not night oneers. They were the only nighters.
I think due to longevity, due to the amount of titles won, and due to positioning of the card, I would say that Charlotte Flair is a main eventer.
Yeah, no, I totally agree.
Now, keep in mind, when we did the men's, we only put one guy in the main event role, and that was Seth Rollins.
Yeah, Charlotte Flair around that brand split time back in 2016, they were main eventing pay-per-views. Hell in a Cells, etc., etc.
Well, interesting you brought up Hell in a Cell. We've got Charlotte Flair's little teammate, Sasha Banks. Obviously, main event at Hell in a Cell. Sasha Banks was the first woman to ever main event a WrestleMania. Well, first black woman to ever main event a WrestleMania in a singles match.
Upper mid card for me. Yes, she main evented quite a few things, but not quite as long as Charlotte Flair's longevity. It's close to main eventer, but not quite.
Alright, Scott Steiner.
Yeah, I wish it was Scott Steiner.
Well, you could barely spit out the English language there, so...
That's alright. Mexico North.
I mean, I'd be tempted to go main eventer, but maybe longevity-wise...
She walked out in the company because she got put down the card. That sums it up.
Right. Well, obviously she felt she was a level higher than you do.
Oh, that's alright for her to feel that, but... Fuck her.
Oh, aye, that's a great insight. Right.
Oh, well, your insight on Paige was hardly fucking noteworthy, was it? So we'll move on to Bailey.
We'll move on then, let's go.
Oh,
Big Bailey up next.
Where are you putting her?
Don't know, she's shite.
I don't know, she's shite, so where's she going then?
I'd say upper mid-carder.
Fuck, this is bogging Tommy Bailey in the upper mid, quite fine, but it's below Sasha Banks.
Well, where do you want to stick her?
No, here it's probably not. It's no wrong, but it's no right either. You know what I mean? It's no right actually saying it out loud.
Two wrongs.
I don't want to say it, boy.
Two wrongs don't make a right. Anyway, I'll say Bailey can go in the upper mid card section. I think that's probably about right where they booked her. Aye. Right, up next, we've got Asuka.
Here's a doctor, I missed the nomics.
Yeah, I mean, people were. I seen like a slide by slide comparison. It showed you Austin whacking McMahon over the head with the frying pan. And then it showed you Asuka spitting on Charlotte, and it's like, oh, these happened 26 years apart or whatnot, and it's like, honestly, you're comparing the two?
Apples and oranges.
Seriously?
Apples and oranges. No, it's not even fucking apples and... It's like caviar and dog shite, that's what it is.
Yeah, just embarrassing. And yeah, I thought it was probably one of the better things on this week's SmackDown, but that's not relevant. The best thing that you can get the best thing that you get in a 2025 SmackDown is 10 times worse than the worst thing you would get on a 99 Raw.
Austin beating up McMahon, right, actually made sense. This actually made zero fucking sense. So that's another reason. I mean, take away the star element, like, come on, people, it sucked. But you see, Asuka, she's had a longevity, but there's been a lot of jobber years. Let's not take away from that. I'd say upper mid card somewhere.
I still don't think Asuka's had that one good run.
Yeah.
The title.
No, I know, but when she first came up,
memorable.
Big deal. They did. She won the Rumble, and
then she lost to Charlotte Flair, like most people fucking do. Is she above Bailey?
Aye, above Bailey.
Right, on next we have Ember Moon.
Jobber. Every day of the week.
Aye, she was, wasn't she? Just fucking jobber. Right, we're going to rank...
Hold on, why have we got first and second?
I really don't know, but up next it's Shayna Baszler. We're going to put both of her images here into the one... I mean, oh God, Shayna... Did she even win the title?
McMahon tried to make a big deal out of her, but then it fell flat on its arse.
If I don't know if I'm correct in saying this, but she's never won a women's title. She's not won a main brand women's title. And I think that's become very easy to do over the last 9 years. See, when you look at the brand split and the fact that the women have had 2 different world titles, I think it's almost unforgivable. See if you don't win a title, you're obviously not that good. You're not.
You know what, man? See, at one point when she took a bite out of Becky Lynch's neck, that was a decent segment. But that was McMahon trying to put her over as this fucking character.
Yeah, but people hated that. People said that was shit. I'll say she is probably maybe below Paige or maybe in front of Ember Moon.
In front of Ember Moon, honestly, old, ugly as fuck. You'll never see a creature on this planet looking worse than her. So yeah.
Right, honestly, I don't even know who this next person is. I'm assuming it's Kairi Sane, but that's me just taking a wild guess. I didn't know she won the NXT Women's Championship.
Oh, fuck, they've different reigns on this, don't they? I thought it was just maybe exclusive to Ugly Cootin over here, but Charlotte Flair's reappearing.
I didn't even realise that. So
Either way, so we'll just fucking forget about them. So like Kairi Sane.
Well, Charlotte Flair, since she's appeared twice and I didn't even know that, we'll just stick Charlotte. Actually, you know what? We won't even rank the second. We'll just put them at the end. There's no point having them on the tier list twice.
It's confusing, right? Kairi Sane, I'm gonna go Jobber, man. Just nothing.
Jobber could be kind for what she's achieved on the main roster.
Oh, she had a wee pirate wheel.
I think that could be kind.
No, I mean, all right. Well, fucking enhancement talent. I'm not gonna fight you on it. Hit her to the blue brand.
Yeah, no, I think her main roster runs. Has it been worse than Ember Moon's? I can't really remember.
I'd make the case. Right.
Stick her in here.
Up next, we get Rhea bloody Ripley. Some people pretend that she's a main eventer. Some people pretend that Cody Rhodes himself says, when I'm out injured, Arlington, Texas, people like Rhea Ripley can step up. Right, you're shite, Cody. You're the ratings killer, but see her. She's only main evented like one pay-per-view, and it was that shitey chamber in Perth against fucking Nia Jax. I am not seeing this Rhea Ripley main eventer when you look at other women like Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch. Are you? Because I'm not.
No, I think WWE try and portray her like she's a big deal, but they don't really treat her like one.
And there's a difference, by the way. So I'm going to say upper mid card.
I think they try to portray that she is a big star, but I don't think they actually deliver this big star feeling from her. Very rare. Like you said, one main event, and it was solely because it was in her hometown.
And it stunk as shit.
Yeah, against Nia Jax. Is she top of upper mid card, or is she below Sasha? Or is she below Asuka? Is she below? Could you argue she's?
Nah, she's above Bayley. Come on.
Is she above Asuka?
She's above Asuka.
Is she behind? Yeah, alright, fair enough. Right, up next, Io Sky. What's she done on the main roster? Had one of the worst title reigns of all time.
Oh, look how much faith they give her title reigns. They don't give her anything. So, I mean, where are we going to put her?
Probably bottom, upper mid-carder.
Aye, somewhere in there. I mean, I have no complaints.
Mandy Rose, NA, never got called up because she took the easy way out and decided to...
There's no easy way out.
Well, no, Rocky said there was no easy way out. She obviously thought there was.
There's an easy way out.
Aye. Right,
F, down and down.
Let me just put... I noticed there's another multiple one in there. Right, up next we've got Raquel Rodriguez. I'd say she's a lower mid-carder at this point.
Oh, fucking absolutely.
Just
you
not...
put your platforms on, then fuck off.
Just not doing much. Kevin Nash giving her a lot of hype, giving her a lot of compliments, calling her, what's her name, Big Mammy Cool or something like that?
It's just cringe, isn't it?
Instead of Daddy. So, I'm surprised they're calling her that because Rhea Ripley's what she is. What's her nickname?
Mommy.
Aye, so I'm surprised they're even going for anything similar, but yeah, for me...
They're all similar, aren't they? They're all fucking shite.
Lower mid-carder.
Yeah.
Probably behind, I'd say behind Paige, because she's not won the title yet.
Oh, absolutely right.
She's had like a tag team belt. Right, Roxanne Perez.
Lower mid-carder. Behind Raquel Rodriguez, because at least Raquel Rodriguez portrayed as like dominant. She just wrestles well and maybe pick just nothing. I mean, if it was Punk, he'd put her top star, but for me, lower mid-card or bottom it.
Right, Indy Hartwell,
enhancement talent. Got called up and did nothing but job. It's fucking enhancement talent, man. And got released like a week later. Come on, what we doing?
So wait, hold on. She got called up and did nothing but job, but got released a week later.
That's enhancement talent. That's beyond jobber.
She got
jobber.
She got injured.
I am released.
But you're making it as if she jobbed non-stop.
Well, I don't even think time she did.
I don't. Did she even lose a match? Because she got called up injured.
I'm fairly certain she
got called up injured.
Well, here maybe I'm wrong, but I think it's enhancement.
Well, stick. No, you know what? Big Stevie Cool's.
Hold on. If you get called up and released, I think that's worse than job.
Big Stevie Cool's always right. So we'll stick with enhancement talent.
I never said that.
Even though I'm convinced that she never actually had a match on the main roster. Because she got injured, but we'll see. I could be wrong. Let me know, guys, down below. Right, up next we've got Tiffany Stratton.
I just not mind her, man. But see now, it's like go away.
I feel like it is either main event or upper mid carder.
I'd say it's probably top end upper mid carder, like because you all know why they're not going to give Tiffany Stratton's never, and you can fucking take this home and bank on it. She's never going to main event a pay per view.
Never. Ever?
At least, well, I say never. At least not in the near future. There needs to be a lot of work there. Who the fuck's tuning into a PLE or ESPN? We'll spend $30 billion on Tiffany Stratton versus fucking Nia Jax for the 400th time. Shove that up your arse. Upper mid carder. You're no an ME.
Right, how high are we going? Top, second, third. Is she behind Rhea Ripley?
Probably above Asuka. Because I don't think she's never been jobbed out like Asuka.
Right, I think that this one, I think Becky Lynch I think she goes into the main event category.
Top it.
I think she goes above Charlotte Flair.
Don't like her, but
the booking is the booking is there to be seen. She was the first female to main event WrestleMania. She won the match. She was getting pushed. Who remembers SmackDown Live debut on Fox, and she had that segment with The Rock and the double team Baron Corbin. So obviously, she did get pushed to the max now. I do
segments with Austin and all that.
Yeah, I mean, I do think over recent years they've kind of dropped off on her a little bit, but yeah, I think she's the only female she's the only female that I think's ever really threatened to be put in the top star category in terms of WWE and their push getting behind her.
No, I would agree with that. So we'll put her in there, absolutely. And you're right. Now she never left with a pregnancy, she could have fucking did that.
Yeah, well, McMahon didn't like that, and to be fair, I think it's a joke. McMahon, straps a rocket to your back, and you decide, and she can have kids and whatnot, but to me, you could see, ever since she came back, as we flipped into the bottom here, ever since she came back, she's never once had that run. She's never felt like the person that she was before. You can definitely see that. So
no, absolutely. Yeah, I see title runs getting positioned at a certain point and level of a show, but it's not the fucking same.
No, right, up next got Lyra Valkyria. Don't like her, came up. She's been constantly stuck in the mid card. Had a relevant feud with Becky Lynch, whether we like it or not. But for me, it's lower mid card.
I cannot fucking stand her, man. My Becky stompers. Well, you can stomp away in the fucking jobber section there, fella.
I would say she's probably in here, below Paige.
I would agree with that.
She was the first ever Intercontinental Champion. And until Raquel and Roxanne do something on the main roster, other than win the tag belts, it don't mean shit.
She will have that over them.
Right, Julia...
Jobber.
Even though she's won the mid-card title, I actually feel it's
such an afterthought. Nothing happening.
You know what? I'm actually going to put her behind these two. I don't know what you think of that. Even though I
literally did say jobber, but here, well,
no, I don't think she's. I don't think she fits the definition of a jobber.
I'll put her lower mid-carder then, but she's on the edge of glory.
Right, Stephanie Fakir. Been on the main roster not that long. She's already won the women's champion, but honestly, I don't think that she's done that much. And for me, I'm going to stick her bottom upper mid carder. I know she's the champ. She hasn't had a lot of time to really establish herself in any category, but she's not a main eventer.
You can see where she's getting positioned at the end of the day, so I would agree with that.
And then JC Jane is NA because she's not been called up to the main roster yet. And then there you go, that's the duplicate. So guys, there's our ranking of where WWE have... you can clearly see though, I think there's more women that are in the top categories because it's simply easier to get into those categories if you're a female, I believe. Because at the end of the day, they've got... When they're pushing so much equality and they're pushing this women's movement, somebody's got to be near the top of the card, and just so happens that it's all these people here that we don't rate. Anyway, guys, that's it. We'll catch you in the next one. Been Fog Wrestling. Thanks for watching. Leave a like, leave a comment. And the truth still remains after 2 videos here. Triple H and Dusty Rhodes. None of them have created a star from NXT. Till next time, peace. How was your race?